I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Friday, January the 27th, where it's a disappointing end to the week here. We come into the week with a lot of optimism there after a higher fat cattle market last week and a big recovery on our heavy feeder weights, and started out the week this week pretty good, but it was because they didn't have a comparison for last week. Once we got into the middle and late part of the week, and then the board kind of crumbled on us, especially on Thursday here. The board was down hard. Fat's down over $1, and feeders on the board almost $3 down on the most popular contracts. Fats did sell at 122, which was mostly steady, but that was disappointing too. We thought we were going to gain another $1 or $2 on those. But you look at your real-time index on Beef Market Central there, down 84 cents on Thursday sales to 131.30, and that's even lower than what your spot market is on the board. So it's, they've taken it down a bunch on the cash too. Look at your cattle on feed estimates. It will come out today at 2 o'clock on feed January 1st. They're looking at 99%. Placements, they've got those estimated at 109. That sounds pretty high, especially when November's, and that's for December. November's were 115, but you remember people didn't sell their cattle in October like they normally do. They waited and they held on to their cattle, so a lot of cattle got placed. Doesn't really mean we have many more of them. That's just when they got put on feed because people had plenty of grass and a lot of hay, and they just held on to their cattle before they put them in a confinement feedlot. Marketing's 107% because we had an extra day. We also slaughtered a good measure of cattle through the holidays because the holidays landed on the weekend. But look at your sales. Our Kansas market test for Thursday there. Salina, Kansas had near 5,000 head at Farmers and Ranchers. Feeders $3 to $7 lower. If you look on that Beef Market Central report, now look at Pratt's report on 4,000 head. Their feeders $1 to $7 lower. Individual quote out of Pratt, 62 steers weighed 793 at 137 1/4, which was way better than average. Undoubtedly, those cattle had a real good condition to them and probably a good weigh up. And Presho, South Dakota, way further up north in the northern plains, had a load of 796 pound steers Thursday at 2:30 at 134 1/4. That's your feeder flash for Friday.